Uber and Hertz are partnering to provide drivers with Teslas. Hey everyone, Chris here for the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to be talking about the partnership with Uber and Hertz to bring drivers the ability to rent Teslas. So if you want to drive an EV, well, this might be an opportunity for you. So we're going to talk about the partnership, we're going to talk about the driver qualifications, how to sign up if you're interested, what the driver impact of that is, and some key takeaways and driver thoughts. So as of November 1st, drivers will be able to rent 2021 Tesla Model 3s through the Hertz rental program, and it's available currently in LA, San Francisco, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. As it expands over the next few weeks, there will be plenty of more markets added to this, and they're going to be able to offer up to 50,000 Tesla Model 3s to Uber drivers be able to rent. Now, there are a number of potential benefits when it comes to driving an electric vehicle over a gas-powered counterpart. And the first is, well, the biggest. You're getting rid of gas and you're going to electric. And with the gas prices the way they've been over the last year, just climbing and continuing to climb, well, it's going to have bigger and better savings when it comes down to it. Also, these huge influx in prices when it comes to gas at the pump, it's going to be much more minimalized when it comes to the power that's being created and the cost behind it. It's much more stable. Another benefit is the Green Future program that Uber has set up, where you get $1 per ride up to $4,000. You'll have access to Tesla's supercharger network, as well as Uber's EVgo charging discounts. Going on to the driver qualifications, because not all drivers are able to rent a Tesla from Hertz as it does roll out nationwide, there are going to be certain requirements. You're first going to have a 4.7 star rating and have completed at least 150 trips on the platform. Once you get those, it's pretty much fair game as long as they're available in your market. Oh, and one thing to note, this is for Uber drivers who are eligible for completing passenger trips. This is not for Uber Eats. This is for driving and rideshare, not for food delivery. Now, if you are interested in driving a Tesla for the Uber platform and want to rent it, well, you can go to the vehicle marketplace and choose Hertz to find an available Tesla near you and reserve your car. That's if you're eligible and it's available. Now, if you want to rent a Tesla and it's not available in your area, you can check the Uber vehicle marketplace and join the wait list. Now, what is this going to mean for drivers? Well, according to Uber, they're saying it's a win-win, but really how? Drivers first would be eliminating gas from their daily expense for one, and with the price of gas continually on the rise, it's been a common complaint of drivers who have to shell out more and more upfront money to make their gig work even possible. While there are other ways to save gas and the money to pay for it, there's nothing to compare not having to pay for it at all, especially because electricity tends to be a lot cheaper than gas. Now, one of our contributors for the Rideshare Guy, Gabe, did an article recently on driving Uber with a Tesla Model 3 and found that if you drive a Tesla Model 3, 40,000 miles a year, it's going to run you about 22 cents per mile. Now, again, that can vary depending on the maintenance and the electricity costs, but you can kind of figure it's going to be pretty close to around that area. Another thing when it comes to driving an electric vehicle over a gas-powered is the amount of elimination when it comes to vehicle maintenance needs and costs. Upwards of 90% around. So you're not going to be paying for many parts that could go potentially wrong. There's a lot less moving parts when it comes to an electric vehicle over a gas-powered car. So maintenance is much less over the lifespan of the car versus a gas-powered counterpart. And yes, that does include the cost of a battery. Now, all this might sound good and dandy, but what is it going to cost you to actually rent a Tesla? And we're going to talk about that. So first off, they're going to say that it's going to start out at a rate of $334 per week, but it's going to fall to either $299 or lower per week as the program gains more traction. So this is going to include insurance and maintenance. Now, you might be asking, what about taxes? Well, Uber notes on the website, please visit the rental company's website for a full description of any terms and conditions that are applicable to the rental, including whether taxes, gas, which in this case, I don't know why it's on there. I think they're just talking about it as a whole, and other applicable fees are included or excluded. So just check with them on Hertz to see all of the terms and conditions when it comes down to it. It might be included, it might not. Just do your due diligence. Now, Harry said in a recent tweet that the news could be huge for drivers in cities that have a lot of demand. He said you can rent a Tesla Model 3 now for $1,450 a month and no maintenance worries and drive on Uber. You go drive 40 hours a week in LA and easily earn $1,000. Now you're earning $2,550 a month and are driving a Tesla from nothing. But here are the key takeaways when it comes down to it. You're going to pay $334 a week, and that comes around $1,300 a month. So in this scenario, you probably want to drive full time, about 30, 40 or more hours in a lucrative market. So let's say you're earning about $1,000 a week, and we're just going to say 4 weeks to make it easy. You'll make about $4,000 a month and then subtract about $1,300 from that, and you're still earning about $2,700 a month. And again, once this does go down, you could potentially get more. It's all going to come down to what the price is and if you want to rent. Now, some people might say, yeah, it's a lot cheaper to buy the car versus renting. And yeah, you're right. You're probably going to be paying about half that for the car note every single month. But for the people who have low or no credit and don't have a steady job or a car, this could be really a good option for them. It really comes down to all about what you can earn through smart driving strategies and knowing your city. Now, what are your thoughts on this program and also just driving an electric vehicle for rideshare over a gas-powered counterpart? Comment below and let us know. All right, everyone, drive safe.